Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm so glad you landed here. Thanks for stopping by. And what I'm going to share today is a layout for the Kellybell Designs creative team. We're going to skip over to the animal kingdom today, and I'm going to document this journey, this part of the adventure, using the fabulous Kingdom of Animals digital collection from Kellybell Designs. I will have links to the product down below. And what I've done here is printed out 5 photos of the Tree of Life and then a word art title from the digital collection. There's one primary photo that establishes itself as the primary photo in the hierarchy as being the largest, and then 4 supporting photos. There are so many details in the Tree of Life, and I'm sure that if you've been there, you have tons of photos as well. What I've done here is printed my background. There are several of the pattern papers going in vertical direction, and then the ribbons are going in a horizontal direction, and they're going to serve to ground these photos. I hope that this serves as an inspiration for you on what to do when you have so many photos. I could take pictures of the Tree of Life for an entire day. I could just spend an entire day back away from it, also up close in between all the little segments around it. It's just a gorgeous structure, and the carvings that they've done are just incredible. But what I chose here was 2 photos kind of back away from the tree, and then 3 photos of some of the carved details that are my favorites here. And so the ribbons, as I mentioned, sort of ground these photos and help them connect to the background itself. It also creates a little start for the embellishment clusters that are to come. And so the title here, this is a word art in the collection. What I've done is added a stroke to that title, stroke in Photoshop, or you can do an offset in the silhouette to help it stand up a little bit more off of the background, and also to kind of blend with the photos as well, if that even makes sense. Just with the photos having a white border, the word art to me looks a bit more polished with the border here. The other thing that I'm doing here is I've printed out these gorgeous palm fronds in groups of 2s, and they are also serving as a grounding for the embellishment clusters. Now, I love this cute little sign that mimics one of the main signs in the animal kingdom here, showing where, what direction to take to go to different parts of the park. And so that's going to repeat this very vertical element there, and it's just going straight up beside the main photo there. The gorilla, look at him, how awesome he is. He is staring down at the layout, which is a little bit of a clever placement there, so that he's looking down to see what we're seeing and inviting you to travel down the layout to take in all the details. There is the Tree of Life title is kind of a major embellishment cluster, so I'm extending that one almost all the way across the page at the bottom. And you're seeing that be developed. The journal spot is lifted from one of the journal cards and tucked underneath the title, and then more of those palm fronds and the little circle bit and a couple of florals. Next to the gorilla, I've added the little monkey there, and they'll get some more flowers too at the end. And then at the third embellishment cluster is the tiger and the little, it's not a duck, it's not a flamingo. That animal there that you see, and the parrot. I had a moment of, do I really want to put the parrot there? But I like where he is. So, but it was worth considering other areas. And then there's the second monkey, and he's gonna pull that lower embellishment cluster on across the page. And I think now it makes sense of why the ribbons are where they are, so that they kind of stick out from underneath these embellishment clusters and provide kind of a home base for that. Whoops, I forgot to tape him down, so let me get him glued down, and then this layout is complete for you. I hope that you're inspired to pull out some of your detail photos of the Tree of Life and include multiple photos in your layout. Thank you so much for joining me today. And as always, I'll see you back here again real soon. Bye-bye.